Leaning back, drop the classic, to establish that the magic, it's automatic. Got a mask, who was at it? Living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind, never tired, tell them all. Big dreams, I got big dreams, just like baby.
Playoffs are clinched, you know who you're playing. So on the onset, people would say, there's not much to play for, but when we spoke earlier this week, you outlined a plethora of things that can be accomplished. Speak to those things for the fans.
Well, first, we got to finish the journey, right? I mean, this is a journey we're on. We're only getting 10 regular season. We've given ourselves another opportunity. We got 4 left in our minds. We want them all.
One, I'm taking your king and I leave him broken. If I am in second, it's after no one. Just give me a second to let them know. I'm the headline, the deadline. Big time. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. Big time. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time.
The beautiful thing about Max is that you can win with a quarterback like that because his mentality is he's gritty and he has that mental toughness and physical toughness about him. He's a guy that's going to continue to keep just pressing forward, and that's what I love. He shows a high level of resiliency. Games in this league, in the UFL in particular, like the San Antonios and the DCs, they play a very erratic type of defense. So you're going to be asked to do more as a quarterback. So we'll see tonight what that looks like in the first half for Max, but he's going to be asked to utilize his legs.
A phoenix arises, faith of a mustard seed can move any mountains. The people are watching, so I cannot stop it. Been down for too long, now I gotta rock it. Had to get it out the mud, you know how it goes. Now we sitting at the top, had to bring the bros. Never thought I'd be the one who would play the role. Now look at where we at, man, who would've known? Temperature rising, I feel the pressure is on me. Luckily, I've been out here building an army. Camouflage on a ride, we run this party. We kick them out the game, cause they wanna come tardy. This is for the ones who've been chasing their goals. If they was sleeping on their kid, now they better be woke. Lights, camera, action, we ready to roll. Alright, places, everybody, let's put on a good show. I'm sick of your talking, you got the wrong one. I'm taking your king and I leave him broken. If I am in second, it's after no one. Just give me a second to let them know. I'm the headline, the deadline. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time.
Said I dream too big, about to do it way bigger. I'm the boss when I walk through, straighten up the sit-up. I ain't never had to tell them, but they know that I'm not finished that. So many wins, I had to go ahead and bring it back. I let my sons go ahead and get the Similac. Yes, right when I'm pulling in. I ain't asking for the spot, I tell them better give me that. Taking no losses, can't start now. You know it's about to go up when I touch down. And if they didn't know before, they gonna know now. That I leave a murder scene when I come round. In other words, you know that we about to kill it. I ain't for the talking, I said it, you know I did it. I'm putting on the show, the world is about to feel it. I know they getting scared when I tell them that. We
And yet he's done a really nice job. And I will tell you, San Antonio, their best games of the year have been in their last 2 games. They have not won those ball games, but they have been awfully close.
Well, they get a good open field tackle to start this one. Devontae Beckett upends Gary Jennings. And so Max Duggan will get to work deep in his own territory. Second and 4. Duggan, back-to-back passes, going deep. And it is caught, Ja'Cour Pearson. Big play for his first down, and St. Louis coming out throwing out of the gate, something they usually don't do. 24 on that one.
I ain't for the talking, I said it, you know I did it. I'm putting on the show, the world is about to feel it.
Out of the backfield, Sailors, another first down, spin move, and he gets it inside the 10. And this is an impressive opening drive by the Battlehawks to go from the 9. Sailors dancing. close to breaking free.
Don't you love his patience? You know, when he just kind of sits in there, and once he gets the football, it's not a pause, but there's this float aspect to the way that he moves up to the line of scrimmage, and then he picks his gap, and then he explodes and accelerates once he's decisive about his cut. And here he's going to be replaced by Jarvion Howard.
First break of the game. Sailors are taking the ball 7 of the first 11 plays. Now he gets Rita Howard in. Howard gets the carry and fights his way for just a couple yards.
Probably. So he's going to read this opposite side. I bet you he goes this direction.
And he does for Hakeem Butler. Off his chest, incomplete. They're going to settle to take the points. Rodrigo Blankenship on a kick it from 21 yards away, and St. Louis gets the first score of the game. Zips that one good. Pace on out to Kirkland and another first down. Backfield. Under pressure. Did he get the first? No. Boy, he thought about going airborne, but Lucas Dennis was having none of that. And now it's a 4th down decision. Hayden Robbins lined up at tailback.
That extra lineman in the backfield.
Robbins hit in the backfield. Travis Feeney not fooled at all.
He needs to get the ball out quickly, which is putting the real burden on his mind, making decisions in a quick fashion.
Well, they throw it again, winds up, gets the first. Completes it out to the tight end, Jake Sutherland, gain of 7 from 40. Jacob Sailors. 15 easy yards when you hand it off to the leading rusher in the league. Jarvion Howard now in, and he gets the run. Maybe it doesn't matter who's running the football right now. On 3rd and 11. 4-man rush. Duggan winds up. High caught. Blake Jackson, 1st and goal, Battlehawks. Howard. Did he cross the goal line? He did. Touchdown, St. Louis. To the 38. Corbin through a hole, and Corbin picks up 8 yards. Ball came out. Ball came out and was scooped up by Micah Abraham. He's going the other way. No flags on the play. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Micah, signed a week ago, inactive last week, first game in the UFL, boom, just like that. Talk about what just happened.
It's great. When you grow up a playmaker, it doesn't matter how long you're out, you're always going to be a playmaker. So it felt good.
You didn't see your dad, but the word is that he was losing his mind in the booth. What do you think he was doing up there?
He was probably hooting and hollering. That'll probably be his last time, though. He got it out, so now I make a play, he probably would be calm and nonchalant like always.
Something nice to talk about on Thanksgiving, right?
Huh?
Something nice to talk about on Thanksgiving, right?
Exactly.
Good luck the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Come on. Too much pressure, just throws that one away. He picks up 10 on that one. And they hand it off. Corbin with running room. Good gain of 14, and they keep moving the chain. open, cuts it back into the end zone for the touchdown. It's the crowd that will keep him quiet for a little while.
Another 15, 20 yards to be in field goal range.
Duggan hit as he throws, sticks it right into the breadbasket of Ja'Cory Pearson. We talked about trying to throw the football tonight. That's what they've done with Max Duggan, 118 yards passing.
Asking him to be a pocket passer, and he's done it fairly well.
Up top. Coverage and the flag. An easy decision. One-on-one with Hakeem Butler. Was Corey Mayfield. First down from the 22. Duggan. His first run of the night. One of the rare times we saw pressure coming up front with that San Antonio defense. Still, he ran for 6.
That's when you see where he's at his most effective. That's when he's most comfortable right there, Dev.
Duggan. His arm hit, but he still completes it. And it's Darby into the end zone for the touchdown.
And then he's able to get into the end zone. That's exactly what Anthony Beck wanted to see, not only from his offense, but from his quarterback. Like I said, that was likely Max Duggan's last series before the postseason, and he wanted to leave the field with a sweet taste in his mouth, and throwing for a touchdown is exactly what you want.
Well, some fireworks at the end of the first half.
Okay, look, tell her to get out the way. Hey, my team, we ain't going to play. Okay, what I wanted to say is my team
Option with
can't
our running
play.
back levels, the zone concept, the basic, a 5-yard under and a 5-yard under to the left. So it looks like man to my side, you're one-on-one, the running back gets 6, or the quarter. Touchdown! I gotta go celebrate.
Go celebrate with Alizé Mack.
Okay, we're going to look at this as he's going to the ground, so he's got to get to the ground. We're going to watch the process of the catch go back. It's clearly on the way to the ground.
Will be rolls right here.
As he hits the ground, the ball starts to come loose, and then it eventually gets to the ground. Okay, going to the ground now. He's okay, comes loose, hits the ground there. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. We're going to go back to the previous play. It's going to be 4th and 9.
He's been there 3 days, able to break it down for us.
Don't worry, he's been in 18 offenses. He knows what's going on. With a good team around him, Kurt, and any football player will tell you, the chance to put, film out there, and tape out there. That's what this is all about. What an incredible opportunity this is.
Pump fake going deep right away, and it's hauled in. Butler with the catch.
Or the other.
Howard lowers the boom. It's 1st and goal from the 10.
Wide 80, wide 10.
Darby and Howard stutter steps. It'll be 2nd and goal inside the 5. Howard bouncing outside, dragged down from behind by Mosley. Already made one from 21, this from 23. He's 2 for 2 tonight. 19 for 20 on the season. When he had 115 yards rushing. Silvers complete. Pearson into San Antonio territory, and a first down for the Battlehawks on that big gain of 24. down. Latulis, his first carry of the night. And he picks up another first. First play of the fourth quarter. Silvers. Oh, wide open. Butler. Touchdown. Not going to get much easier than that.
No, what a great double move. It's an easy touchdown for Butler.
They hand it off. Latulis. First down and more. Silvers to the sideline. Darby gets away. Ball came out. San Antonio looks like they recovered. And taken by Corbin. Give him 6 yards.
I do have to say, you know, this St. Louis defense, they came into tonight as one of the better defenses in the league. They've only given up 13 points. You know, last week, remember, they gave up those 3 long passing touchdowns to Birmingham, and they have not given that up tonight. They have done a really solid job getting back to that blueprint of being quality, rushing a passer, and there's another one.
And they knocked that one down. Phil Hoskins tipped that one at the line of scrimmage.
This team, they've got depth. They've got to feel like they're in a great position. Silvers is giving them depth at the quarterback position. Latulis and Howard are giving them depth at the running back position. The offensive line has, you know, starters and backups that can all play effectively. So, you know, Becht has got to be feeling very good about where his team is sitting and the way that they're playing here moving into Week 10.
And they get another first down as Blake Jackson has a nice run after the catch, and they will wrap up the regular season in St. Louisville next week.
Things are going to play out that game is going to be in St. Louis regardless. You know, who plays quarterback, who plays running back. Do we see Sailors? How about Latulis?
Runs like that will certainly make its case. Kayvon Latulis, 23-yard score. And it's now a wide 3-score margin for the Battlehawks.
It doesn't matter who comes in to run the football. Latulis, great vision.
Latulis again gets it. Well, you said it doesn't matter who runs the football.